question 5 is another evaluation question. So kind of like question 4, the most important thing is the first step, which is replacing all of the variables. So that x is going to become a negative 4 plus 1 minus 3. That y is going to be replaced with a 1. And then in the denominator, I'm going to have the absolute value of negative 1 minus 4. And so I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to, let me take this, and I'm going to move it off to the left a little bit here. So on here, I'm going to work left to right rather than going down my paper, because I think it's a little bit easier to see. Because you're just going to go through and evaluate like the numerator and evaluate the denominator separately. So like in the numerator, there's 2 places where I'm multiplying. So that's going to be the first thing that I do. So that's going to give me 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And then I've got that plus 1 in the middle. And then I've got minus 3 times 1, which is minus 3. In the bottom, remember absolute values behave the same way as parentheses. So I'm just going to do what's inside of those absolute values. And negative 1 minus 4 is negative 5. And I still have the absolute values around them. The next step is the numerator. I just have to go through it. Well, we'll do it one step at a time. So the first thing I'm going to do is negative 8 plus 1. So that's negative 7 minus 3. And in the denominator, remember what the absolute values do, those straight lines. That means how far is that number from 0, which what it does is it has the effect of if you have a negative number there, it always becomes a positive number. And if it was a positive, it stays a positive. And then I'm almost there. Negative 7 minus 3 is negative 10 over 5. And negative 10 divided by 5 is negative 2. So if you got that question wrong, give this one a try. And the correct answer is negative 3.